I remember those days going out in the garden there looking for some Easter eggs. Fun times. I tell you what, we had a fun weekend, I'm sure. Beautiful weather was around, and now we're seeing temperatures very comfortably into the 50s and lower 60s. Reidsville, Pembroke, Hinesville, Richmond Hill, Savannah, all hovering around 60 degrees or thereabout. Hampton 64 degrees, Beaufort coming in at 62 degrees. And Savannah's temperature tonight will slide out of the 60s and get into the 50s by the time we get to 4 o'clock in the morning, around 4, 5, 6 o'clock, and even lingering into 8, maybe as late as 9 o'clock, but certainly that 6 o'clock time frame. We could have some shallow fog around the region, and so certainly be careful, just like we had this morning early on Sunday morning. And here it is, our Futurecast fog forecast, showing that fog hovering at least early on right along the immediate coastline, but extended itself out towards western towns and cities across the area from Sylvania to Statesboro and Claxton, Hinesville. Then by about 9 o'clock, all of the fog should start to dwindle, and we'll see a little bit in the way of some sunshine, and that sunshine is going to help boost our temperatures as we get into the middle 80s inland, close to it, but staying in the upper 60s to lower 70s right along the immediate coastline. Then we go into tomorrow night. We'll once again see temperatures falling back into the 60s and some 50s, and Tuesday looks good. We're going to carbon copy that number at 85 degrees for Savannah. So tomorrow's forecast, high pressure is going to keep us dry. This front up to the north is going to stay to the north, so it is not going to impact our weather whatsoever during the course of your afternoon, except maybe bring some clouds in there, calling it variably cloudy, but still getting warm out there with the southerly wind picking up. Now, we can use some rain because we are seeing moderately dry times across the area from the low country of Beaufort and parts of Jasper County, all the way down towards Savannah and Hinesville is what I was thinking of there. And we could certainly use the rain because this year, since January 1st, Savannah's only picked up 4 inches of rain, and that's about a 6-inch departure from where we should be for this time of year. And it looks like we're going to get some rain when, by the time we get into Wednesday, high temperature of 78 degrees. Now in the morning hours, it'll be overcast, and we may see some light rain starting to build out towards Montgomery and Toombs County, but the rain doesn't officially arrive here probably until later in the morning and going into the afternoon hours. It could be steady, picking up maybe a 1/4 of an inch to a 1/2 inch worth of rain, and if you get any heavier downpours, maybe a little excess over that mark. But by the time we get into the late evening period, we'll see those clouds and those showers both start to diminish and move out to sea, and that's going to allow for some cooler air to build on in behind it. So we go from 78 on Wednesday to 68 on Thursday, and then we rebound nicely at the end of the week on Friday, 76 degrees. Next weekend, we have a slight chance right now, 30% chance of seeing some showers Saturday night going to Sunday morning.